Hi everyone, it's Carol Kelly, AVLI team member, and I'm just going to record a very short sample daily schedule for your PD experience. We know you've had a couple of days to take a look at everything and to sort of get your feet wet, and you're really going to be ready to dive in. But some people are wondering, gee, what would a daily schedule look like? This is just a sample based on a sort of parallel program that we're running at the same time and what some of the cohort responses have been and what their schedules have been like that they've arranged for themselves during the day. So this is an example and you can follow it, you can reverse it or not do it at all, but I thought I'd just give you a quick idea of how a day might go. You'll see already if you haven't, and I know we've said it before, but I'd like to reiterate it, that choice is really a featured aspect. That is really true. Choice and self-directed progress, the sequence of the learning and working tasks and tools really is where you want to be with that. But how would the day go? Well, grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, however you spend your morning, and take a few minutes to think about your progress yesterday, comparing it with your overall goals, and considering overall goals if you haven't made any yet. And the first thing you might want to do is check for any announcements that might have been posted overnight to the whole program. This is how we communicate with the whole program, so you want to check out those announcements. Then you can switch gears and go ahead and move into the area of your own cohort. Obviously, you've got your cohort listed down here, and you'll click on whichever one is yours. And you want to be finding out what the morning check-in is, and you want to enjoy the check-in of others. Maybe you want to look through any support team posts that you haven't seen yet. This is where you're going to find inspiration and inspire and respond to others. And then you take a moment, stretch, and get ready to dive in for the day to your own work. How are you going to do that? Well, you go up here, and as you know, we have this quick schedule that you can follow, and depending upon what day of the week is, you might want to check out the big picture, a video that will provide you with brainwave inspiration. Get the brainwaves working and look at what the big picture is for the subject theme area of that particular day. After you've watched that or spent some time with it, going back and forth again at your own pace, then of course that's when you're going to click on the learning and working tasks, and you want to look through the daily choices again to see what piques your interest, what moves you closer to a goal or that will address a topic that will help you build your structure. And that structure is that intersection that we've shown you of space, that Venn diagram that we showed you in the opening sequence of the whole program, where there's an intersection there between online, hybrid, and in-class teaching and learning. What really will help you build your structure? Pick one of the topics and go for it. Stick with it. See where it leads you. Work on the tasks that coincide, again, as they meet your needs and as they speak to what you're building. Depending upon your preference, work as long or as little as you want or as you are able. The drop-in office hour that is provided for you, maybe drop into that office hour and engage with colleagues who are working right alongside you. And we love our nautical structure in the same boat that you are. I can't stress enough how valuable those colleague drop-in hours have been to the sister program that we're running. It's just an amazing opportunity to really build relationships and to be inspired for the next day. And also, since you're working on one of the learning working tasks, you will hear what other people are working on, and that's a way to broaden your perspective while you work on the one that you're choosing to work on. Then you'll want to post your progress for your colleagues. Go back to the cohort area. You post your support in the team forum. And there's a workflow video that's available. Your mentor can share it with you on that if you need just a little bit of refresher. Where do I post each day and how are the posts slightly different in the forums? There's a workflow video that's very, very short and very clear to follow for that your mentor can share with you. Then, now you've done work, you've had great progress, get some air, let things sink in, and imagine maybe how your work will impact what you do tomorrow. Before then, after then, or any time, just for a personal break or for some downtime to really let your thoughts get focused in a different way, you can check out the daily reflection, the guided reflection that's provided every day. Then, when the day's done, you look through the colleagues' posts, do whatever you're going to do for the rest of the day. Do the checkout and enjoy the checkout of others, and get some rest, and look forward to the day tomorrow, and give yourself a pat on the back for going through another day of your professional development and your interest in your own education. Anything else we can help you with, don't hesitate to let us know. AVLI team is here to help. Thanks so much for listening. Goodbye.